Hi everyone, welcome to Baileys and Tea Saturday. As you hop on, say hello. Might take a minute. I'm just gonna get you up on my other device here so we can chitty chat and catch up. Oh, I've got dogs busting into the room. Hi buddy. All right. I hope you can hear me. I see me, so everything looks good. So welcome to Baileys and Tea. Hello strangers. It's been a while. It's been a month. And I've finally gotten back down here. So cheers to Baileys and Tea today. All right, there's so many things going on. We'll do some quick housekeeping and then we'll jump into our project. I don't see anybody on yet, but I wanted to show you a cute little gift I got. My birthday was this week on Wednesday. I just opened a parcel that I got today, and my friend made me felted little ladybugs. Are they not adorable? I love ladybugs, so she felted those for me, and she did a pretty darn good job. I love them. She's very crafty, just like me. And then from my mom and stepdad, whatever. They sent me a little book on the year of my birth. So it's got all kinds of fun facts in it. And I'm going to have a quick read about that later because I just picked it up out of the mailbox this morning. So some cute things. And then you'll see on the back here all my cards that I got from everyone. So thank you for the messages and the calls and everything. It was a good day. I had to work, but story of my life. So you like those bugs? Good morning, Rhonda. Are they cute? She did a fabulous job. I've got to find the perfect spot for them down here so I can look at this. Was kind of got crooked eyes, but that's okay. He's still pretty cute. All right, so I'll flip you around to the desk. We'll talk about the few things that are going on in the world of Stampin' Up, and then we'll jump into the project. All right, so look away for a sec if you get kind of dizzy, and I will slap you into the holder. Good morning, Laura. How are you? Sorry, you're looking at my ceiling there for a second. I'm a little rusty, you guys, right? It's been a while since I've been here. All right, so let's just make sure we are in a good spot. Get all my junk out of the way. So can you guess what color we're going to play with today? Put it in the comments. If you know the new in colors, because they're just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me do a refresh because I'm not seeing any comments and it's hard to read them off the phone while I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, put it in the comments if you can guess what color we're going to play with today. Rhonda's guess is bubble bath. Oh, well. There are some cards that have some bubble bath in it that I'm going to show you. So let's jump in real quick. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way and then we'll jump into the project. So the Welcome In Paper Pumpkin Kit is still going. You have till the 10th to sign up for it. And there are some extra little dies that go along with the set. It coordinates with the Countryside Inn suite from the catalog. And it's really fun. It's got a little leaf, a little vase, and then a little flower. And then you can use these, I believe it's the paper, but I'm not positive because I only have the designer series paper. I don't actually have the set. So I'm not sure. So by the 10th, if you sign up for that, I can help you out. Designer series paper sale just started. On the 1st, there are a few select varieties that you can choose from. One of them we will use today, Fresh as a Daisy, is on sale. So if you like the projects and you don't have it today, you'll be able to jump on and get that for yourself. And then one last housekeeping item, the starter kit is on sale. You get $206 worth of product for only $135 if you sign up this month. So lots of fun. And of course, I will help you along the way, whether you want to just be a hobby demo or you want to make it a business. I'm kind of a hybrid between both. I do have some team members, but I also do this mainly for me and for sharing with you. So let's jump in and look at this gorgeous Fresh as a Daisy paper. Now I have cut into it and taken out a couple of the pieces. Hang on, I'm just trying to find there it is. Try to find what colors are in. So I've used a piece from right here and right here. So there's like a blue piece that we're going to make our card out of. So we're going to play with boho blue today. And then there's a yellow striped piece, which you'll see in the card that I show you, is the other sample that I made of the same card that we're going to make today. So you get these little card fronts built for you and little accent pieces, and then you just cut them out and use them. And you'll see this one in a sample that I'm going to show you today as well. And then the rest I haven't used yet. But they've also got the in colors sort of brush stroked on the back. So if you don't care for this big, bold, sort of flowery print, because sometimes flowers can get a little too much, you've got these great neutral backgrounds in the in colors. So you've got just some gorgeousness here going on. That's that copper clay background. And then that would probably be garden green and pretty peacock. So those blend really well together. These kind of can go in any direction. So it's not really, well, I probably should go that way. There's the boho blue that we're going to play with today. This is the beautiful moody mauve. And the wild wheat that is got some controversy going on with it, of whether people like it or not. And then this one is gorgeous. This could just be framed and put on the wall. And then the copper clay on the back. So we've got a mixture of colors in this set that you can kind of play with. A lot of the new in colors, a lot of our new core colors. So if you don't know what those are, I am going to post a blog post later on today. So my blog is right there. That'll have all those details. And then I'm also going to do an in color club starting in September. So there'll be some details about that on my blog if you want to check it out. So here is the sample of that yellow paper that's in the piece that I showed you that has those cutouts. Let me grab it again. So this one would go right in there. And I've just used it as a background. So we're going to rebuild this card into a boho blue version. All right, so we're going to use the Cheerful Daisies stamp set, which is so cool. It's got some layering, two-step areas where you take the outline and you can layer it with the shading. And then you've got some great dies that also can stack on top of each other and just create almost like a real life flower. So I cut those out here for you. And then you've got a great sentiment tag. This one is a little finicky with the dies. So you'll just want to be careful when using that one, that you're using your take your pick tool and poking it out of the die and stuff like that. It's, you know, fairly thin. So whatever paper, I was using some vellum last night and I was getting stuck in there really bad. So these are the pieces that have the little bit of embossed on them. So you can just layer them on top of this piece, and then you can layer a second piece, and there's so many different elements that you can just sort of layer them all together, and the flower is almost going to like pop off the page. So that is really cool. This is a really cool set. And then we are going to build it in boho blue today. So I've kind of got all the pieces cut out. So this is the other little piece that comes. It'll be right here, and then that yellow piece will be over here. So lots of fun there. I've used my basic 3D folders from the online exclusives to make myself a little decorative piece here and behind. Sorry, it's been a month since I've done this. I'm like at a loss for words. And then those are the little branch pieces. So here, you'll see here I ripped out a little piece. I didn't notice that till just now. So you got to be really careful with this. So that's the vellum branch. Got a couple of those. And then I've also got one cut in white with the regular cardstock. Oops. It seems to cut really well. It's just vellum and stuff like that. It gets stuck. Now to get these little tiny daisies, there's the layering piece that you could use and then the outline, and you could layer them, but I kind of just wanted a sort of flat daisy. So I just cut out sort of this area in my scraps of basic white. So I got that daisy. So all of these kind of have like a connecting piece in between them, so they could easily be cut away from each other for you to build flowers in whatever way that you want, which is kind of nice. So I've got 3 of those. I've got my little sentiment pieces, and then we've got our little designer series paper. So what's everybody been up to this last month? Jeez, I've missed you guys and chitty chatting and all that fun stuff. You tell me in the comments what you've been doing. So I brought in the very best trio punch to punch my corner. So that's kind of how I got that flat corner. And you just tuck it in. It's got kind of little grooves there that can only go in so far. And we're just going to turn that and do every single corner like that. Sorry if me punching down is moving the camera just briefly. And then you're going to get these little edges, which you could use as photo corners or something like that on another project if you wanted to. Everything has a use, right? Everything has a use in our craft rooms. So we're going to just layer this onto our boho blue cardstock layer, or base. As centered as you can get it. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that. This card is so easy to put together, but so effective, I think. We'll just put some dimensionals in the corner to give it a little bit of a lift. All right, pick those off. You like this card? This yellow card, Rhonda? I'm building cards for the In Color Club. So this may be one of them. I don't know. I'm just building a whole bunch, just playing around and having some fun and seeing what I like. And then what the club is you'll get you'll make 2 cards. So you get 2 card kits. And then I don't want to mess up my beautiful new thing here. So I'm just going to get some messy paper. You'll get 2 card kits to make 2 cards featuring the colors. And then you'll get an ink pad, a refill, that got really dark, but I'll take some of that off. What else do you get? Some designer series paper, the whole bunch of stuff. It will be posted, like I said, on my blog. My brain is just not computing all of the information. I've been so busy, so getting back on track. So I kind of dabbed that one a bit too much. So I would go on the lighter side with them as opposed to straight in. But it's your preference what you want to do. Or you can use your blending brush, whichever you choose. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer down our little branchy pieces just with some Tombow. And let me just grab a block. I'll just hold that down for a second while that Tombow adheres. All right, and we'll see what everybody's been up to in the comments here. Oh, nobody commented what they were up to. I know what you've been up to, Rhonda. We've been chatting. You're a busy lady out in your garden. Oops. So I've been posting, I got a hydroponic system called a Click and Grow for Mother's Day and kind of a birthday present too. So I've been growing tomatoes and lettuce and basil I have in there. And then I've just started some cilantro so I can make chimichurri. So things are growing well. And then my outside garden has got tomatoes, peppers, hot peppers, because Cam likes those, some chives, some onions, and some peas right now. Oh, and I have strawberries and rhubarb too. I'm on my second year of rhubarb. So next year, I think Rhonda, you told me that on your third year, you get some harvest, I guess you call it. And then I'm just going to layer this white one sort of over this vellum one at the bottom to give it an extra little oomph. Okay, we'll let that set for a second and we'll attach some dimensionals to the back of our little daisies here. All right, this card is so pretty. Oh, and I forgot to grab the dots that we'll need. Okay, so that should be stuck. Perfect. So now we'll layer on our daisies. Get my garbage near me, and I'm gonna find that kind of darky one. There it is. And I'm going to kind of layer that one at the bottom. So I can sort of cover it up a little. It's never a mistake. You can always, blend it in and kind of hide it a little bit. Put that one there, and then we'll put this one right there, I think. But first, we're going to put a little linen bow. Same with asparagus. I don't know. We have such a short growing season out here that I don't know that I could grow asparagus. And like all that fall vegetable stuff because, the snow's flying by Halloween. I'm actually surprised. Like I got, normally I wait till, what they say is Mother's Day weekend, put stuff in. But we had a little spout of some really warm weather out here. So I thought, I'll get the garden in. What survives, me and my black thumb. And then actually things have taken off. Like they kind of just like that little bit of sun that we had. So the garden is actually doing really well. I'll just hold that down with my scissors or my block here for a second. So yeah, things have been doing really good. Oh yes, that's right. You're going for lunch with the ladies. Oh, so nice, Rhonda. Yeah, I think it might be too cold. I will Google it though and find out because I love asparagus, especially on the barbecue. I'm gonna go get some asparagus for dinner from the store. Probably cost me a, bank loan to get it, but. And then we'll just put this right over top of our bow. So there we go. We've built our little base. Isn't that cute? Make sure I'm in screen here. Hold it there for a minute to make sure my computer doesn't want to catch up with me. Am I in screen? I can see it on my phone. Kind of. My thing is in the way. There we go. Okay. So there we can see we built our base. So then we just have to decide what greeting we want to do. So this one does have some really nice ones. You made my day. Oops a daisy. So sorry. Wishing you the brightest birthday and your friendship means everything. The hello that I got though is from another set that might have been missed in the catalog. It's called Wonderful Thoughts. And it does have dies that cuts out, I think I'll have to check the catalog, all of the greetings. Now they are very close. There is a card that I've cut it out and I will show you how close it gets to the words, which is kind of tricky, but I know you can all do it. And then it's got some little square building pieces and a couple little hearts. So it's got some great little pieces in it that can be very useful for other things. I got it just because it has a variety of sentiments, and we always love a good sentiment. I think the card I'm going to show you has this one on it. You've come so far and accomplished so much. Seemed like a really good graduation card. So that's where the hello came from. Okay, and then we have to decide what we're going to put on this card. So let's see. Let's just do like a hi friend one. Let's get that little one. And then I did it in sort of multiple stamping there. And I used our other new color, Pebble Path. And I stamped 2 in case I didn't like, or cut out 2 in case I didn't like the first one. So we'll do kind of like a random hello, hi friend. That'll work. Okay. My pads are brand new, so they're super juicy. I need to give them a little massage and get that ink down inside the pad instead of sitting up at the top where I stamp it. All right. Hi, Glenda. How are you? It's okay, you're late. I haven't showed any of the extras, which is really what you come for, right? Canadian turnip asparagus roots in packages. Oh, I'll have to look. I'll Google it first and see that I can actually like grow it out here well. Probably have to plant it really early and then it's ready just before the snow falls, I would imagine. So we'll just stick that in there. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it's a really useful set, this wonderful box. You're right, Rhonda. Yeah. Okay, so I have grabbed the adhesive back solid gems that come in lemon lolly, boho blue, and copper clay, and they kind of have a bit of a texture to them, kind of like our elegant, I think they were called elegant faceted gems. Don't quote me on that. Which have retired, but they kind of have that little bit of texture to them that makes them cool. I know I should be using my Take Your Pick tool. It is literally an arm's reach, but I'm just being lazy. I love how this card turned out. This was kind of like the last one that I made. I was creating a whole bunch of daisy cards, obviously for samples for you, and extras on Wednesday that'll post on my Facebook page at 11 a.m. And so this is the last one I created. I had a bunch of pieces on my desk and it just was like, oh, look at how this turned out. I don't know what, oh, I got a little piece of string sticking out. There we go. So there we go. Is that not adorable? Oh, you got that set? Awesome. The only thing, like I said, you may not have been on yet, Glenda, is that it cuts really tight. So you got to have that baby sealed down, or you have to make sure you line it up really, really well. You come because you like watching me create. You're funny. Okay, so that's the card. You can add a little bit of Wink of Stella to the middle, or you just leave it as is. But nice, simple, easy, uses that designer paper. So if you're not sure, you can kind of look at this piece and go, what in the heck do I do with this? It gives you some ideas. Now, of course, the main flowers, those would make just beautiful cards all on their own. And this makes a nice sort of landscape. So you can add some cutout animals or something like that. And then this one you could easily cut in half, and then you could get 2 of these cards out of it. So, and then you could use smaller ones for this front background as well. So it's got many uses, but I know some people have been intimidated by that piece of paper and not really sure what to do with it. So some extras. So we did use this paper for Mother's Day. Remember when we made this little box that fit our, actually I don't know if it's in here. No, it feels pretty light. It fits some of the Bath and Body Works, I think it was body wash that I stuck in there. Or they have them in hand cream as well. The trial size, I guess they call them, or travel size. This is a shower gel. And P.S. They're having a big sale right now. They're below sale, 50 to 70% off. Oops, I'm missing a flower. I don't know where it went. So there's a great little box that folds down. I have to add this to my blog. It's on my list. But you can go back and find the video and watch how to make it as well. So we did make that. And then we made these little flower sticks from the dollar store that had Happy Mother's Day on it, and it's stuck in a few different things that I photographed for you guys. But that's sort of the double layering of the daisy, and then some greenery, and it makes a cute little flower pick that you can make to send to people. And then I do the team for our bigger team. I do the challenges. So this was a sketch challenge that I had put out last month. And this is a card that I created using that background that I cut in half and just using the daisies just stamped in black, nice and simple. I'm not quite sure what happened with my embossing. It looks like it's mixed with some black or something. But just layering and using that wild wheat, because everybody's like, I don't know about that color, right? So this is it in the wild wheat and mixing the pretty peacock. So it works really well together. And then this is our new jute twine in the pebble path with the pebble path in colored gems. So that's a fun way to use it. And then Glenda, who's on here, is our Stampin' Mom, and she had us create this card at our last team meeting, which was inspired by Brian King, with a little bit of her twist on it. And this is sort of the flowers that are layered with those extra die cut pieces. So isn't that cool? And then you could like double and triple and, you know, go crazy, layer it up, and it'll just be like stacked, and it'll almost look like it's popping off the page like a real flower. And then just mixing some little elements in there. So that's where the Oopsie Daisy So Sorry came in. And then this one is a take on one that I think it was Melody Hyde posted recently. This paper is also on sale, and it is called, whoops, losing stuff on the floor. It's the Delightfully Eclectic 12 by 12. It's a huge pack. There's 48 sheets in it, and it is so fun. There are so many beautiful papers in it, and it's just gorgeous. So this is kind of just my take on the card that she did. I forget, she had the flower done differently or something. But it's super cute, simple, easy to put together. And then the Crafty Carrot Collective, which I follow because, you know, carrots. They made one similar to this. This is sort of my take on what they did. But this is just that stamp. Stamped, die cut, simple and easy, and berry burst and lemon lolly. And I don't know what happened to that flower, but and then the stems are just stamped straight onto the base. So is that not the cutest? And then I'll have some extra ones, of course, this week, and a scrapbook page that I made. These would also work great, these background ones, if you have some designer paper. Come on, use it up, people. I'm trying to preach that and do it myself. But you've got all of these in the in colors. That would work fabulous. And then you've got some different patterns on the back as well, hearts and stripes. But this in color pack would work perfect for those backgrounds as well. So you've got a great way to do that. And some of this paper will actually come in the in color club packages. If you wanted to sign up for that, you just send me a message and we'll get you in. And I'll post the details at some point today, I promise, on my blog. So you can hop over there, carrottopscreativeco.blogspot.com. And I have actually posted 4 articles in there in the last few weeks, if you can believe it. So hop on over there and have a peek. You guys like the wild wheat. It is like gold. I agree, Rhonda. I am starting to love it. At first I did not. But then when I created this card, it kind of started to grow on me. And I've created another card that you'll see on Wednesday at 11, posted on my Facebook page. That uses the wild wheat and the boho blue again, and it's gorgeous. It's sort of one of the ones that I've designed for the In Color Club. So that'll start in September and go till January, actually. So it'll kind of be like a monthly commitment that you'll get all the In Color products of whatever color that is, but all the details will be posted on the blog, and you can check it out. What else do I have for you? I don't think I have anything else. Was that not fun? I love this Cheerful Daisy. You know, I'm a sunflower fan by heart, but daisies are a big, huge runner-up for me. How about you guys? Is it daisies? I only saw one comment by Valerie on my this or that on daisies or sunflowers. So Valerie's not on this morning. She said she was going to be, but Valerie's going to get a little prize in the mail from me, a little surprise. So thank you, Valerie, for commenting. Please do comment. It helps the Facebook love us all and spread us around so that more people can see us. So if we don't have anything else, you love daisies too, Glenda. Yes, I know you do. Yeah, if we don't have anything else, check out those sales that are going on for the month. If you want paper pumpkin, you need to get on that before the 10th. Welcome in with the extra. I think these are still available. I haven't looked, but I can look if you are interested. I do have a couple sets here. Yeah, that's all I got, friends. That is literally all I got. I'll show you. I didn't show these, Glenda. You might have missed at the beginning. I got some little ladybugs from my friend Nancy in Port Alberni that I used to work with at the golf course. She felted me some ladybugs for my birthday. Are they not adorable? I like this one because it's got goofy eyes. So I got those in the mail this morning. It was fun. Go to the mailbox and get ladybugs. Who doesn't want that? So yeah. Okay, everybody, go do whatever you're going to do. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. And I will be back. Let me see. I'll be back on the 17th. Next week, I'm at another demonstrators convention sort of thing. So I'll be back on the 17th with some other new goodies out of the new catalog. And if you don't have one, let me know. I'll get one sent to you. And yeah. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone, for stopping in. And I love and miss you all. And I'm so glad I'm back. All right. Take care. Paper hugs. Bye-bye.